This is going to be funny.
So today, John and I are out here. We're talking drones. We've had some good times with the Phantom 4, and now we're going to talk about this little beauty that I like. It's called the 3DR Solo. They discontinued this drone a couple years ago.
That's why you like it?
That's why I like it. I love discontinued stuff. No. So a lot of people ask me why I still fly it, and so I figured we should talk about that and talk about some of the things out there.
Why do you still fly that?
Well, you know, it's a very affordable drone.
It is.
When I got it, I got picked up for about $300 with everything but the GoPro. Had the gimbal, controller, backpack, everything. They're still available for under $500 with everything, refurb and new. So there are still some new stock out there, but there's a group of guys that formed an application called Solex and have continued on with the programming and updating of the code for this quadcopter.
And it has some good programming.
It's got some really
nice
good programming, and they're adding more features all the time. So I mean, it's got survey capability. It's got what they call Inception, which is a pretty cool shot. It's got a bunch of different things you can do: cable cams, orbits, follow me. It does optical follow me now with the Solex. You can, like I said, you can buy the missions add-on for Solex, which gives you surveys. So like if you're going to search and rescue, or if you're looking for something, I actually went out looking for a downed FPV quadcopter last weekend with it. So it's really a viable option for someone that wants to get into a high-end drone. It's got almost all the same features as some of the $1,500 plus drones for under $500. It's still being updated, like I said. There's a lot of upgrades available. You can put an upgraded GPS, which I've done, the MRO GPS, which actually gives you a better lock and uses both types of GPS. You can do an updated Pixhawk unit, they call the Green Cube, which gives you more functionality. It's a Pixhawk in there that 3DR used, so it's all open source. That's why these guys are able to write this code.
Exactly. Well, that was their intention from the start.
Of course,
to make everything open source.
So yeah, and it uses up to a Hero 4 GoPro, which you can get for under $200. So it's really affordable. You can still do 4K. You can still get great video, and it's a good quadcopter. With the Green Cube, you can take off from moving objects like boats and whatnot. You can't do that with the stock Pixhawk because it needs to be stationary.
Now, one thing we should tell people, which they may not be used to, is that even though you have a GoPro on there, you still get the feed back to your.
Yep, you get the high def feed back to your controller. It's not actually recording back to the controller; it's recording on the SD card in the GoPro. It charges the GoPro while you're flying.
But that's okay; they all do anyway.
Of course, exactly. The downside of this drone, flight time isn't quite the 25 to 30 minutes. They advertise 20. I've gotten up to 20, just depending if it's calm conditions. Usually, it's around 18 minutes of flight time, which. Which that's not out of the range of a lot of them. I find after 20 minutes, unless I'm trying to go out and find something or a mission, I'm tired of flying after 20 minutes. I'm ready to come land anyways.
After 3 or 4.
Well, yeah, you are old. So another update I did, there are these sliders that slides the legs out from the view, because underslung camera or gimbal like this, when you're panning, you can get the legs in the shot, which that helps. And I have that problem with my Phantom 4 also, so that's not a unique issue for this. But just a really, really good drone, like I said, inexpensive. So if you're looking for a good drone to get started, there's a lot of support. There's a group on Facebook called 3DR Solo Owners Group, that a lot of really knowledgeable people. If you have any problems, I recommend it. I really enjoyed it.
If you get into it, and again you think, oh well, it's discontinued, I don't want to touch it. But like you said, there's so much outside support and open source that it's amazing what you can do with this. So it's really not a bad investment for, especially your first one. If you want to get into something that you can do everything with, or if you're just getting into real estate or something like that, you're a real estate dealer and you want to get a drone, that might be the way to go.
There was even a guy I found. I'll look it up. I'll see if I can put the link in the description. But on Thingiverse, there was a file for a 3D printed folding frame for this. You could take all the electronics out if you busted this frame up, put it in that, and it was almost like a Mavic.
Oh, perfect.
And you can still do all the stuff this does. So there's a lot of great options.
Yeah, all the inners on this is just
generic.
Yeah, very good. Very good quality.
So anyway, this is the 3DR Solo, and like I said, if you're looking for an affordable first drone, highly recommend it. I've been flying this for almost 2 years now, and I'll put a link to one of my videos in the description that I took of the kids on the tractor with their grandpa, and it's just a lot of fun. It flies great.
Good. So look forward to home videos.